TeachMeGrappling. What's up, guys? We're about to roll right now. It's PG, morning time. Peterson Grapplers. What can I say? This is where we do it all. Morning and night. Come check us out. All right, I'm back. And first roll right here, I'm going to go with Ryan. Ryan's one of my brown belts. Super quick dude, strong. I go rushing 2-on-1. He grabs my head and he pulls me right into a front headlock. Pulls me down. I grab his elbow. I look for a drag out. Can't quite get it. He switches head sides. So now I want to peek out left side. I try to peek. Again, it's early in the roll, so I'm kind of like just warming up. He goes for a little gator roll. I captured his leg to make him pay for it. And that way he couldn't get me in his favorite gator roll to anaconda combo. So as he recovers an open guard, he goes for a Kimura. And unfortunately, with my screwed up shoulder, just that right there was enough to cause my shoulder a ton of pain. I'm grabbing his wrist with my left hand right now, but I really just trying to figure out how my shoulder is going to make it through. So I try to square up. I walk him back to center. I capture a underhook. I go head on the near side, trying to force through. But you check out his left butterfly hook is hoisting me up. I'm trying to float with it, and he does just enough to get on his side. And then I switch off to a Sanchez pass. I go for that head, come back with the underhook, and I get the guard pass. Again, a lot of these moves I have on video, guys. Look, he starts to capture my head, so I circle towards north-south to avoid it. He pops up. I pop up for an armbar. He pulls right out. I kind of laugh right there because he kind of exposed himself, but then pulled out at the right time. Anyway, and watch as I sit up to seated guard. He goes for flying Kimura. I tried to backward roll on top, but it wasn't there. So then I rotate to face the other direction. That way his Kimura is going to be ineffective. He doesn't have the angle. He tries to get on top with it, and I capture with a counter armbar. That armbar is usually done from the top. There's an example of doing it from the bottom. He hitchhiker escapes. As I rotate back, I look for a leg. And again, my left shoulder's kind of nagging me right now, so I kind of just give up for a second. Not using my left arm, kind of giving myself a pause as he tries to deal with my lockdown. So I get the lockdown, and now again, my left shoulder, I can't really use it right now. So I'm kind of just like trying to shake my arm out a little bit. He starts to knee cut, knee slice through, and he's got the underhook. So I get on my side. Guys, I also fix his ripped shirt. What is he wearing? So he tries to staple my right arm, and he's trying to kick his right leg out. I ball up. I now reach over, and my left hand's going to grab his wrist, free up my right wrist. That way I can hip ice and just get back up. So that was my way of dealing with his guard, his guard pass. Okay, again, right now he kind of elbow passes me. I give him a feint, grab his collar, but again, like sometimes these guys won't let you have your tie-up that you want. You know, I go for an elbow control, and then he breaks ties. He goes for a double collar tie. I reach in an over tie, and then I grab his elbow across, and then I decide to pull guard and go for a high guard. He avoided it. I wanted to get an arm bar out of that. And then he decides, he stands up, and he's driving his head into my neck. It's kind of annoying, but I underhook his leg, and then I kind of pendulum, kind of slash flower sweep, and get right up in the mount. Okay, nice little sweep. Decide to drop my hips. And then check this out right here. He's going to do one of the original TMG videos. And he does the mount escape. Guys, that's one of number 1 or number 2 videos. I don't remember, but if you go back and look it up, one of the first videos I ever did in TMG in 2011, that was the mount escape, and he used it. So successfully against me. His shirt is getting ridiculous. That is insane. What is going on right now? Anyway, he takes a shot. I stuff it. He goes for an arm drag. I pull out. Elbow control on my left. I go for a collar tie. I wanted a slide by. He interlocks fingers. Check out my thumb right here. I roll it down, try to crank his hand for a wrist lock. He goes for another drag, kind of pulls guard. That doesn't work. I try to pressure him into the wall, but he circles out. He's on my collar. I break the grips. I grab his collar and hit my slide by that I wanted. Drag him all the way down to the floor. His butterfly hook lifts me up, and then I cross my legs to stuff his butterflies. Fold his legs aside. What I probably should have done was get right to a side smash, but again, my left shoulder is not feeling good at all. He tries to set up a triangle or possibly some type of rubber guard. I'm not afraid. I kind of want the triangle, actually, but time runs out. So, again, guys, because my shoulder is absolutely wrecked, I pretty much have to sit out. And now we're going to show you Angel and John. Again, we've got John's one of my brown belts. Angel, I believe, is a brown belt. New to us. He's been with us for a couple months. And he's good. They actually both originally came from the same instructor, Tracy Hess, down south from me. There's Angel with an underhook. He went for a knee pick. John's taken that overhook and he changes it into like a Russian 2-on-1. You see him, he's kind of using his leg, looking for a trip. John likes to do a lot of 2-on-1s and drags, and he doesn't like to shoot. John, I always make a joke, his body's older than mine, even though he's younger than me. I will shoot still at my age of 45. John does not shoot. So he loves the tie-ups. He loves the 2-on-1. He's got this reverse kind of grip on the 2-on-1. Angel goes for a front headlock. John rotates his head back out and restarts. Wants to start all over. And again, you see him. John's trying to get into this 2-on-1, and then he checks a Sumigeshi hook. He doesn't care that he goes to the mat. He likes to play a lot of funky stuff right here. Check this out. Trying to trap his arm, and he goes for his favorite counter. He switches back to an Americana grip, and as Angel tries to get away, he's in a bad spot, turned the wrong way, and got caught. Straight elbow lock from the Americana grip. One of my favorites, and now it's definitely one of John's favorites. So we'll do more of that in the future. I always talk about the straight elbow Americana, which I love. Anyway, John with the overhook, trying to tie up Angel's left arm. Checks a little guard pull right here with a butterfly hook. Trying to see what he can get. See it guard a little bit. Again, Angel's got some wrestling experience in the Navy. He's like, nah, let's just do takedowns, bro. So John kind of pushes him off, breaks ties. Got to know how to break ties, guys. You're always going to be breaking tie-ups constantly. It's just the way things go. Circling, feigning. There's a little jump for the head by Angel. To no success with that, but there's an arm drag by John. Stuffed by Angel. Again, see that 2-on-1 right there. Nice standing Russian 2-on-1. Angel looks to kind of get an angle, maybe run through John, but John's too tough in this position. Head position by Angel right here with an underhook. And he gets a shot. John pulls guard, looks for a triangle omoplata scenario. And you see Angel just ripping his arm out. Says, screw that. Steps around the guard, trying to stuff that knee. John recovering, but he's on that side. Look at John trying to hang on, cling on to any kind of half guard he can. He loves Kimuras from here. Not really caring right here. You can tell John's not really caring too much about the guard pass because really he's trying to set Angel up again. So I know his tactics. So butterfly guard, you see Angel reaching down for a toe hold. Not going to happen. At least not in this roll. Again, John kind of lets him come through to knee on stomach. And then there it is again. John goes for his overhook. And Angel comes out towards the front headlock position, like sprawl position. He's locked his hands. He could go for an armbar on Johnny right here. This is a position we call the Shigeki. And John rotates back to try to get that Americana. Angel's leg does not make it over the head for an armbar. Tries to mount John, but John brings the butterfly hook back in. And the double ankle butterfly sweep to the rescue. Angel scrambles to his feet. John looks for a body lock, but just not quick enough for Angel. So gets into the standing position again as we wind down here. Okay, underhook by Angel. Wrist control on the other side. John circles out. Got to circle out of underhooks, guys. Snap down by Angel. So, not too much going on here. A lot of breaking ties. Collar tie. See that? Circling out front. Fighting for that collar tie. Double leg, but John's hips are too strong. Underhook by John, but Angel circles out. And that's just about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this another episode of Narrated Rolls. Wish my shoulder was feeling better. But too bad. That's the way life goes, guys. I'll see you guys next time with more great